Hello and welcome to a review of Moana's Island Fun. It's a Lego set based on Moana 2, the movie. I never saw Moana 2. I could watch it someday, but I'm never gonna watch it probably. This is a micro doll set. So, Lego has the mini dolls, which they do for their girl sets, and then they have micro dolls, which are these little things, sort of like PolyPockets. That's like the idea. You've got this little weird body piece with these arms that can hold a very small pinhole size. So that's cool. It's pretty great. It's kind of weird that Lego seems to have an interest in these like smaller figures, because there's the babies that they've been making a bunch of. There's the Dreamlings, little people. That's what, I guess working at different scales has been a priority, which is an interesting prospect. Not everything needs to be like quote unquote minifigure scale. You can have stuff like this that's very tiny but packed with detail. It feels substantial despite being very small. I do think that there's probably too much detail. Like, you could get this same idea across with a lot less than 175 pieces. You could probably get this same general vestige across in like 70 pieces or 100 pieces. And there are definitely parts of this that are a little, fiddly. They come off. I don't like these candles. They don't do it for me. But, I'm not the target audience. Maybe the target audience loves the candles and I'm being bad. This set comes with 4 characters. You've got Moana. I'm pretty sure this is Moana. Yeah, Moana from Moana 2. Right there. Wow. It's kind of a rubbery hairpiece. I thought they changed the mini doll hairpieces to be plastic. And then we have her friend. The box says her name is Sienna, but I don't know who this character is. I'm sure they're in Moana 2. Back printing, though, which is kind of cool. Look at that. Look at them going off. Kind of a nice hairpiece. I like this. This is a cute little thing. You've got 2 animals. You've got the pig. I thought this pig was going to be a way bigger deal in the Moana universe when I saw the trailer for the first movie when I was like 14 years old. It wasn't a big deal, really. It was more about the chicken. The pig was an afterthought at best. They put them in the poster, I think, but they barely got any screen time. And here's a turtle. Definitely distinctly stylized. It's not, I don't know what the Friends turtle looks like at this point, but yeah, very strange little cartoony eyes. It's kind of weird. I kind of dig it. It's a very unique looking animal. And then we've got the main build. I guess there's also this little ship that a micro doll can hang out in. But the main build is this little kind of small dollhouse kind of thing. The idea is that it can open up like this, and then you can have Moana themed adventures inside of it. You've got a table and a comb there. You can even store some things in this top section here if you want to, which is very nice. Yeah, look at that. Wow. It's cute. It works for what it is. I like the little mechanism. You can lock it so it stays closed. The outside, you've got some nice little trees. It shows these colorful flowers indicate that the fun is inside there. So that's cool. And hey, there's a secret compartment here as well. You can hide the pig in there as well if you'd like. I do like some of the weirder pieces in this. Like this wall is just one prefab element in bright green, which I think is cool. I also, kind of a strange thing, but I like this Technic piece in lime green. That's cool. But to be honest, there's not too much going on in this set that I find too awful interesting. It's fine. I think this retailed for $20. Hits the quota. One thing I've realized about buying used Lego sets, especially more recent ones, is that if there's no like traditional minifigures in a set, you can get things for way cheaper, or there's not going to be as much of an secondhand market for it. So it's kind of a blessing, because you can buy these sets just for pieces extremely cheaply. There's interesting stuff in them, don't get me wrong. You're not going to get like a space theme or whatever, but there's fun to be had. And this set is fine, you know, it's okay. It's the kind of thing where I'm kind of glad it's so whatever, because I won't feel bad taking it apart, using its pieces for something else, which honestly a lot of the sets that I've gotten recently I kind of feel similar to, because I have a whole pile here of random sets, you know, for the girls market that, you know, most people would not, you know, be too interested in, so I got them for like a few dollars each. Made me feel very powerful. Oh, it's probably supposed to be a drum, actually. Yeah, but that's all there really is. That's all there is to say about this Moana offering. Yeah, that's all.